Take a slow breath in. Allow your shoulders to soften. Settle into God's presence as this day begins. This morning opens quietly, and God is already at work. The nearing of the week does not require striving. God's provision meets you here in this moment. You're allowed to move into this Thursday with trust. As this day begins, God is aware of what still remains undone. You do not need to rush to reach the finish. God is faithful to supply what is needed today. This Thursday invites steadiness rather than urgency. Today ask only for attentive faithfulness. God provides guidance one step at a time. Your thoughts can settle as you return to the present. God already knows what this day will hold. You do not need to worry about tomorrow yet. Trust is formed quietly through daily dependence on the Lord. You are seen by God in every effort you make. God notices both visible work and unseen faithfulness. Nothing offered in obedience is insignificant. As this morning unfolds, God is ordering your steps gently. You're allowed to move forward without pressure. Faithfulness today is enough. There is room for peace within this Thursday. There is grace for tasks still in progress. There is space for God to meet you in the ordinary. You do not need to carry tomorrow's concerns into today. God gives daily bread, not a lifetime supply at once. You may feel hopeful or uncertain. God remains steady. You may feel confident or weary. God remains faithful. You may feel stretched, but God continues to provide strength. This day is unfolding under God's watchful care. God is working in ways both visible and hidden. Nothing faithful is being wasted. Even waiting moments can be meaningful in God's timing. What feels unfinished today is still held by grace. As you move through this Thursday, you are not behind. You're not being rushed by God's plan. God's presence surrounds every decision you face today. You are free to approach this day with quiet confidence. Let this moment be enough. Let today be guided. Let trust replace urgency. You do not need to force outcomes. God's provision will meet you as you move forward. You are supported in each responsibility you carry today. Trust is deepening as you rely on God's care. God's peace is available throughout this entire day. God's wisdom is present for every choice you make. You are not alone as the week continues. You are held securely in God's provision. God remains faithful as this day unfolds. This Thursday begins calmly, guided by God's wisdom and care. May the Lord provide for you this Thursday, steady your heart, and guide you through this day with trust, peace, and gentle assurance.